your reaction when you get the news that you're coming to this team?
Excitement. I was pumped. It's obviously there's, I've had a history with Donnie before. I had a great time with him in Team USA. So that was there, and there's a bunch of guys on the team that I have played with, or I've hung out with previously that I knew before. So that makes the transition a lot easier. And on top of that, just what this team has been able to do, the direction that they're going in, it's great. It's something that I'm excited to be a part of, and something that I'm just looking to do whatever I can to keep them going in the right direction.
You established yourself with the Wild right away for the 5 years ago, but was it time for a change? Did you need it? I think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's it's not something that maybe I was thinking about every day, whether I needed a change of scenery, this or that. It was more just go out there and play and see what happens. But you look at how I've been playing and maybe the production, this or that, and it's easy to say maybe he needed something different. I don't know. I guess I don't really know the answer to that, but I'm happy about it. I think this is a great opportunity for me, and it's good things are to come for both myself and the team.
Jordan, what do you know about the culture that Don Granato and Kevin Adams have built here?
Well, just I've only been here for about a day or two, but looking from the outside in, I think if you look just where the team was maybe a couple years ago to now, it's obvious. It's the transition has been great. They have been a team that's obviously contending right in the race. They got a bunch of young guys, great young talent, a great core group here. They've got all the pieces to be a good team, and I think it's gonna be great. It's only gonna get better.
For a guy who's been in the West, a lot of guys in the West don't keep track of Buffalo, perhaps just because they haven't been a good team. Is it because you've been a Sabres fan that you have maybe paid more attention to what's been going on? Or how do you get that? How do you get that sense that the Sabres are on the come?
Just playing against them. I look at a lot of the teams around the league, but just playing against them, seeing how they play, and they got guys who are having, I feel like, career years every year. And everyone, it looks good out there. The culture here seems great. Everyone gets along. But yeah, I guess just what you see kind of on the ice, the history that I've had with Donnie, and just talking to some of the guys, that's kind of where I get most of probably my knowledge from.
You played against Girgensons and Oposo in the past. It's a hard, straight ahead, simple game that they play. Will that maybe make it a little easier for you playing on the line with them today?
Yeah, it's two, great players. They've done, great things in this league, and I think that suits, my game great. We got a couple big guys who can be physical, like you said, play north game. Have a big presence out there, and it's, I haven't really, thought about what we're going to do specifically on the ice, this or that. It's more go out, we'll figure it out. They've been in the league long enough, and it's going to be pretty easy to settle in with those two.
What was it about Don's approach as a coach that really resonated with you when you were at the program, and how do you think that relationship can really help you getting into a new team and playing that style?
He was the one thing about him is he always knew how to get the players that he had to play, their best. I think he knows how to make, each guy individually go and what they need, and he cares about. He cares about his players. It's not only, always X's and O's, you got to do this and that. It's, how do we get, Jordan comfortable out here? How do you get any of the guys? And, I think that's big. I think that was huge, at the NTDP. I think it's huge at this level, and it's something that I'm really excited for him. He's a guy I have enjoyed playing for, and I'm excited to play for now.
Don said he wanted to get you so badly. Don said he wanted to get you so badly. What do you feel that he saw in you?
That's a good question. I think I don't know. I mean, we had a great relationship prior. He really was able to help me, make that next step in Michigan, and I think he's seen that, maybe I've had a little bit. I haven't been playing to, who I am, and I think he sees something that that he can help, and that he can, maybe, take the leash off, maybe, if that's the right. But yeah, I mean, you probably, have to ask him that question. But we like I said, we had a great relationship. I think he knows I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take the next step, and I'm ready to help the team. And I think that's primarily what you want out of a player.
How much did you want to change the scenery, and how much did you think it might happen?
I didn't really look into it a ton prior around, the trade deadline time. But obviously you hear things, you read things. So I knew there was a chance, and I just kind of prepared myself for, whatever the case was, whether I was getting traded or not. And I don't think I've necessarily processed it fully. Just I got here 2 days ago, and I'm about to suit up with another team. It's my first trade, but it's good for me. It's like I said, I'm excited to change the scenery. I'm excited to be here with some, a younger group, a group that's just hungry to, continue to get better and build something great here. And I'm happy to be a part of it now.
How different or similar is the way Donnie coaches in the program now? Do you feel?
I don't know. I'll probably have a better answer for you in a couple weeks. But just with the little information that I have gotten, and the small amount of video that we've done, I think there are a lot of similarities. In the way that he coaches, and the way he interacts with players. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. He does a great job. I think what he's done here so far kind of speaks to him as a coach, and I'm excited to see I guess how the if there is a change or if he's the same. We'll see.
I know you played a bit with Tage and Alex. Everything you've said about Donnie, does it come as no surprise that they've had the success they've had?
Not at all. Not at all. I was with Tomer at the NTDP with him, and you could always see the skill level that this guy had, the hockey IQ. He had all of the attributes to be a great player, and I think early on he could never really, he was trying to find a way to get it, and when he got Donnie here, I think it was like it was great for him, and I think Donnie was able to help him be the player that he knew he could be, and I think that's kind of that's great. I think I've said it, 100 times already, but just speaks to how he coaches and how his relationship is with the guys and just what he can do for players. I think it's fantastic.
What does it mean to you that Donnie still believes in you so much as a player and as a person?
It's great. It means a lot, just because, he has the faith that I can come here and help out a lot, and that's, to come into a new team and, to know that and to hear him say that, it's, definitely gives me, the confidence that is needed to go out there and play well. It's great.
Right?
Thanks, guys.